Yo. Yo. Yo.
This is 27-year-old Tyrsha Blunson.
Mom leaves kids home alone to celebrate Mother's Day at the club. Wow. Wow. Tragic. I don't be understanding what we going through motherfuckers' minds like this. Like, what the fuck? Let me see how old the kids is. I'm talking shit. But I ain't going to look like, bro, I might run to the store or something. But my kid's older. Anyway, let's get into this motherfucker. If you're watching this on YouTube, like this motherfucker for me.
On May 8th, 2024, Palm Beach police were called to a local apartment complex after a concerned resident found a small child unattended. It was after 1 a.m., and the resident could not locate a parent or guardian, so he kept the child safe in his apartment until police arrived on scene.
Wow. Wait a minute.
To a local apartment complex after a concerned resident found a small child unattended. It was after 1 a.m., and the resident could not locate a parent or guardian, so he kept the child safe in his apartment until police arrived on scene.
How you doing? You guys found the little boy?
Yeah, that's the little boy.
Which one? Show me. Which one? This one?
It's a little nigga, bro. That nigga like 4 or 5. He probably like 3 or 4. That's a young nigga. He like 3 or 4, gang.
Hello?
I've seen them on the pool with a family. They are 2 young kids.
Do you know where they live?
Looks like it was open now.
He probably escaped. He probably walked out.
I think I've been there before.
Then, bro, they up top floors. Anything could have happened, bro. That young nigga could have fell over the rails. Anything. She at the club, fool. That's crazy.
Now, we're responding to apartment 309.
Nobody in that bitch.
The door was locked before.
Is it empty? West Palm Beach Police. Hello, buddy. How are you? Are you okay? Are you here by yourself? Where's mommy and daddy?
No parents, 2 minors.
Are you here by yourself? Who are you with?
Tarisha Brunson. That mommy? Tarisha?
Who's your mommy?
Tarisha Brunson.
Huh? Where is she at? Do you know her phone number? Where's mommy? You don't know where she's at? Was she here today at all?
That's crazy.
She
He
was
sound
here
like
all the
this
time.
one sound like he a little older though.
When was the last time you saw
That
her?
must be the little brother that went
You
outside.
know her phone number? You don't know her phone number? Okay. All right.
Officers locate a 4-year-old and a 7-year-old inside the
Yeah,
residence
okay.
alone. After searching, they find a
I know
purse
that
with the
first
mom's
little dude
ID
looked like he was
inside
like
and a cell
3 or
phone
4,
that leads
bro.
them to a phone number for the mother.
Is daddy around? Like, daddy? Do you live with your daddy? Does he live here?
No.
No, he doesn't live here? Do you have the same father?
Yes.
Yes? Where's he at?
He's DJing.
He's a DJ?
Do you know
Where's
where
the
he's DJing right
Do you
now?
know where he works?
Don't tell me this motherfucker at the club where her baby daddy DJing and left the kids at the crib, bro. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
DJ of Legacy.
Legacy? Okay.
This
what's
little
your
nigga
dad's
know the
name?
name of the club and everything.
DJ.
That's his name? DJ?
You kids smart,
No,
bro. They be paying
You know
attention.
the password for the phone?
Derek?
They have phone numbers in that one, right?
Okay. Sweet. Whose phone is that?
Your mom's phone?
Yeah, but that's not. That's not.
The second phone, that's the phone that she normally uses? Is this the one she lets you guys
This
use?
young nigga know everything.
Yeah.
No phone numbers for daddy, grandma? You guys look up. Let me ask you something. Why do you leave the house? Why do you walk out? Look at what time it is. And then he was outside of the house.
You was outside of the house?
Yes, he was outside of the house and a
You
neighbor.
was outside? No.
Yes.
You was outside
And,
of the house?
yep. Don't lie. Hey, don't lie. You know where we found you. You were your neighbor.
After being unable to reach Tarsha on the phone, officers used Find My Location on the second phone to
You
look.
could tell she left the older brother in charge. Cause she was like, you was at the house. Regardless, neither one of their ass should have been there by themselves. She left the 7-year-old in charge, though, you can tell.
Locate her at a nearby lounge.
So watch your brother
Officers
type
responded
shit.
to her location, and she then returned home. While waiting for her to arrive, officers on scene discussed the potential dangers that face the children. They find alcohol within reach of the children, and the youngest child tells officers he left the apartment to look for a snake in the pool after watching a snake in the pool on his iPad.
There's alcohol within reach of the children.
Crazy.
Not to mention the third floor video.
Bro, thank God that the neighbor was
video
whatever
of
he
the snake
was,
in the
because
pool.
anything could have happened
I
out there,
was
bitch.
curious of the snake.
Anything.
I said, how you guys know how to swim? Don't know how to swim. How do you guys get in the pool? They climb over the fence or they put a jam. Wherever the door is, they jam the door, they get in the pool. Neither one know how to swim. They're oblivious, they're clueless when it comes to lifesavers. We couldn't provide a phone number, so long story short, we have to
Couldn't provide a phone number for who?
for anybody that could take care of them. If there's an emergency or something, they claim there's a girl by the name of Stacy, which is an older sister. We tried that. That was the first thing we did on scene.
Yeah.
I took a picture of the nightstand. There's alcohol right next. There's a flask.
Within reach.
Yes. I took a picture of the kids standing over the night table that can just grab it. One of them even knew the name of it. Oh, that's it.
And you have this here. This is obviously a concern
Yeah.
here, third floor.
Third floor.
Oh, God.
Stairs.
Third floor, not even second.
Over there.
I said the second, I think.
Stairs, the pool.
I might have said top floor, though.
Try to get
She is on top floor.
They left together. And just to see if we can narrow it down a little bit more.
Okay.
Officers interview the mother's friend that returned with her from the lounge.
We were called here because a child was found wandering outside.
Okay.
Not exactly where.
No adult was here?
No adult was here to take care of it. We made an attempt to contact the child, the mom. We got a hold of the mom, and we learned that you guys were out. Correct? Okay. Do you have any knowledge of who was supposed to be taking care of the children?
No, this is my first time even coming here. She probably just moved here.
Okay. What time do you guys leave? What time? How do you guys coordinate it going out?
Well, we met up there.
Oh, you guys met at the place?
Yeah.
Also, you had no clue.
No, it's right here.
Okay. Where do you guys meet up?
The lounge right up here, Legacy.
So how do you learn about the
I swear to God, that's what he said. The daddy was DJing. This better not be the daddy.
situation?
Outside. We were just standing outside.
That's what the young nigga said.
Okay.
The daddy was DJing at Legacy.
Something about somebody was outside and she just pulled off. So I followed her here.
Okay. Did she say exactly what happened that she had to leave?
No, she just pulled off. That's why I flew up here and then I called her and I got her like, what apartment are you in? I don't even know where you live.
Okay.
She said something about the kids need to go somewhere, so where are they?
I'm sorry?
She said the kids are needing to go somewhere.
I'm sorry, the kids what?
Need to go somewhere? What does that mean?
What do you mean they need to go somewhere?
That's what she called me and told me. She said that kids you guys needed me to take the kids to her grandma's house.
Well, I'm not sure about all that. I don't know how that got to you.
Yeah, she called me, so.
But is there a grandma that will take care of the kids?
Yeah.
Who is she?
Last name Smith? I don't know first name.
The mother's interview inside the residence was not captured on body camera. However, she informs officers she had been at a club lounge with friends to ironically celebrate Mother's Day that was coming up the next weekend. And the children's father was also DJing at the club. Tarsha was quickly placed under arrest.
What the fuck? Lock both of their ass up.
The way we came
Yeah. Okay.
These motherfuckers out partying.
I promise I did neglect my baby.
Listen.
Shoot. Oh my God.
Can I say something? Let's go. We'll use the stairs. Listen. Unfortunately, thankfully, right? Sometimes things happen for a reason, right? Everything's gonna be a learning lesson. I've had the misfortune to respond. Listen to this, okay? To a case where the mother neglected the child, a 2-year-old boy, and walked into a pond, and we lost him.
Oh God, okay? She don't understand that shit.
So, it's...
How old is she?
It's very tough, you know.
I got so many questions.
You're being arrested. This is not a conviction. Conviction, you have to be found guilty of the crime. Arrest or blown out of proportion. Anybody could be arrested for any reason. You can drive with a suspended license, you can get arrested. Okay? You get booked, and you get, basically, gets documented, you're in the system. Basically in the criminal justice system, right? This is not gonna destroy your life.
My job is gonna find
Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Huh? Do you?
She probably work with kids.
I work at a hotel.
Okay, so you're not around children. So essentially, this case is like totally, for the most part, unrelated to your job functions, I believe. So I wouldn't be so worried about that. This is my cruiser right here. And is Charlie 6 available? Good. Okay. Give me 1 second. I gotta do a pat down. Appreciate it.
Did your bra have a metal strap with the metal underwear?
This is.
1 second.
Hey, nah, I ain't see one tear, gang.
Okay.
Underwear?
I don't see one tear. Makeup ain't running or nothing.
Okay.
Stupid.
Okay. Listen, I'm trying to jam you up. Do you have any contraband or anything on you?
No.
Not at all? Okay. Only I'm asking because if there's something and we go to PBSO, they
Bro.
find it, it's going to be a lot worse. Okay?
Bro.
Alright.
Edges laid and everything. Sitting up getting this lashes done. Sitting up getting this ready, knowing you finna leave your kids at home by yourself is diabolical, bro.
Yeah, there's not much. Listen, I'm going to do a pat down for weapons or anything.
Basically contraband. Weapons you obviously can't tell.
You say you're not wearing a bra?
You don't have a point.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to check your waistband and under your breast.
You
Okay?
might well quit that bullshit ass
The
pouting.
back of my hand.
You going to jail.
Alright? Move up a little bit. Okay? On camera right here. Okay, good. Now your waistband. You don't have any pockets? Good to go. Alright, so let's go on the other side. Just to make sure shoes look good. There's nothing else in here. Alright. It's a little cramped. It's Taurus, okay? Yep. And yes, sir. Okay.
And then you keep working on the report.
Yes, sir.
Now that might be crying for real. Now that shit setting in. This shit over with.
This is the phone?
Yeah, she needs her phone.
I'll call you back, Red. You want me to text him or call him, babe? I'm just gonna tell him you wasn't feeling well.
Listen, they don't even need to know. Just tell them she's sick for a few
if
days.
she don't come, it's
Tell
just
him it's
like...
medical.
Yeah, I just tell him I have the number.
What's your password? For him to get your number. What
Oh shit.
Should I text him or call him?
I'm gonna turn it off now, okay?
Yeah, hold the top. And I'll just let him know you wasn't feeling well. In the morning, right?
Yeah, call him in the morning. That's all you're taking, right? Just the phone? And that's how phone number.
Wrote down numbers for him and for her brother.
I'm going to get you out. You have my number and your brother's number written down. I'm not going to sleep. Call me as soon as you get in the holding cell.
Okay.
I'll be up waiting for your call.
Now she can have this paper
With her
the whole
Giving
time.
you the brother and relax, baby.
So this the daddy.
All right.
I love
All right, let's get
Handle
going,
your
okay?
business.
Thank you. Hey, appreciate it, man. Ready, ma'am?
So he at the club working, she at the club party. Kids at home. I'm speechless.
This one. No, this one. Shoes off. Okay. I'm gonna go in here. I'm just gonna make sure this room is clear. It's good to go. Huh? No, it's good.
We're gonna go, he's gonna do some paperwork so we can get you out of the handcuffs. Just hang out for a minute while he does the paperwork, okay?
Just the look on your face, bro. You can't do nothing but just look stupid. Look at it. It looks stupid.
So, I'm gonna uncuff you. Lean over the waist. Lean over the waist. Spray your palms. Spray your palms. Okay. Okay. Just have a seat. Trust me, I want to leave as much as you do.
After taking care of business at the West Palm Beach jail, officers transport her to Palm Beach County Jail.
So you're going back in the car. I'm gonna do a pat down, the back of my hands, okay? Waistband and under, okay? All right, stand straight for me. Back of my hands, okay? And back of the waist. Looks good. Turn around for me. Okay, let me check your hair. Alrighty.
Damn.
Tyresha Blunson was charged with 2 counts of felony child neglect.
It's a girl and let the kids at the crib, bro.
What's the person with the gun? What's the person with the gun? ¿A dónde está la persona con la pistola?
I'm gonna go get my food. That's a mess.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
They gave us a call of a female with a handgun in their lap.
A handgun?
Yeah.
Oh no, sir. I'm here waiting, picking up my son.
Oh, okay.
No, I
Sorry to bother you.
Oh, no problem. I don't know. That sounds like, wait a minute, where you coming from? I see you walking up. I was like, that's the police.
Me sneaky.
There was nothing.
Put that gun away. Put it down. Get out the car.
Why the fuck would she still had a gun and see the police?
What you mean? I'm licensed to carry a gun, sir.
You're fine. You're fine.
Thank you.
You're fine. Put your hands back.
What are they talking about?
You have it concealed?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I do.
All right, just for safety, okay? You're under arrest right
Okay,
now.
thank you.
You have it?
And it's, yes, and there's no gun in my clip anyway.
No ammo?
No.
Okay. Where did you have it?
I had it on
Just
the...
sit right here?
Oh, you can take me wherever. Okay, my shoes off. Sorry.
Just make sure you get out front where nobody can see you. Let me put your keys up here too. Do you have your ID and your concealed permit?
Yes. What is the problem?
Apparently they saw your gun and they thought you were threatening them.
It's in the car. I have it in my car. That's where I have it.
Okay, I'm just telling you.
It's no big deal. She got mad because she got mad because I asked for my order. That was the problem. I didn't do nothing. All I said was I'm still waiting on my #1 order because I asked for it. Now I'm trying to go home. She got mad. It was on some crazy. I'm like, what are you talking about? So I'm waiting. I'm still here. What do you mean?
Okay.
Fuck, I got a gun from me. I'm still waiting.
You don't know all that.
I don't care. That's the crazy part. She can crash.
So she pulled a gun on the girl because she got scared.
I'm still here waiting on my damn order.
She got spooked.
Do you have your license and
Can you pull my shirt up, please?
you have your license and your
What is up being stopped for? What is the problem?
I just told you.
No, you did not, sir. No, you
She said
didn't.
She saw your gun.
Okay.
And that you were threatening her with it.
I did not threaten her with nothing, sir.
Well,
At all.
that's
I
what
did
we're
not
here to
threaten her with
investigate.
nothing.
That's what we're here to
No. I've been sitting in the car. Why would I threaten someone and I'm still sitting in my car waiting on my damn order? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
She's not making any sense.
That's what we're here to figure out.
She's weird. Pull this up, please. Thank you.
Person and told us she was a busted chick.
What? I did not say that. She's a damn liar.
Watch the video.
No, she's not
like an
gonna
animator.
fucking lie on me like that. No, she's not gonna do that. And I'm finna call my mom right now because that's weird as hell. Get my no, I'm gonna get my phone. Thank you, so. He's a liar. She's a liar. Are you serious?
Yeah. All right.
Are you serious?
I'm done told with them.
This
Can you
is
have
crazy.
16 pulls call up?
Excuse me.
He's staying with 0.
Are she serious? I did not do anything to her. I've been waiting on my
We're
order.
gonna watch the video.
Okay, well, please watch the video, please, because that doesn't make no sense,
We're
sir.
gonna watch the video.
That's
and it'll
weird.
show.
Can I do this right here, please? Fine, bro. I'm gonna call these people right now. Wait, bro, I'm gonna call right now, because that's crazy. I don't have time for this. I really don't. This lady is crazy as heck. I didn't do anything at all. I'm just waiting on my order. Just waiting, bro. She's a liar.
you're mad at us, we're just responding to a call.
Yes, but I didn't do anything. That's why I'm still waiting here.
That out. And if you're acting out, then it makes it look like you're the bad guy.
No, I'm not doing anything like a bad guy. I just don't like that she just sat here and lied.
You said you had the concealed permit. You said you've avoided it 3 times.
Yes, I didn't do anything. Yes.
I'm telling you what we're here investigating. You're not listening to me. It makes you look like a bad guy.
No, I am listening to you. I just did. The thing about it is, I don't like the way she's sitting here lying because I didn't do anything. I'm just sitting in my car waiting on my food.
I also told you we're going to watch the video. So
yeah, I just heard that. I just heard that because at the end of the day, he's over here acting like I did something wrong. You guys come like I didn't do anything at all.
Well, we're here for a person with a gun who allegedly...
Okay, well, I didn't allegedly do anything. I didn't allegedly threaten anyone. I did nothing.
You don't allegedly.
Yes, sir, I did.
You're being accused of it. It's not saying you did do it.
Okay.
She's accusing you of it.
Yes.
We're going to watch a video to see if you did do it. I'm not saying you did it. I'm saying you're being accused of it. Mm-hmm. We watch the video. You didn't do it. Cuffs come off.
Yes.
Everybody goes away home.
We want to thank Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring this video. Now, before you say...
we don't.
The heck are you doing?
I'm going to let you go, but I want you to stay standing right here, okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just stay standing right here.
Yes, I'm not going to go anywhere. I didn't do anything. Why would I run anywhere? I'm still sitting here waiting on my food.
I'm not saying running.
Shoot.
I'm saying stay standing here.
Crap. I'm still waiting on my dang food.
That's your mom?
I don't know what if she decided to say. That's crazy.
Like I said, you watch the video, it shows you not doing it.
It's this number right here. Go ahead and call it.
When you handed it to me, it clicked.
Oh. Yes, girl. Weird. Weird. It don't make no sense.
82 teletype. Can you copy a PX? 3-2. That's the person in the drive-thru's mom. Stand by for just a second. I'll tell you what you need to say.
So, I want you over there. You stay here, man. Right there.
And what do you want him to tell her?
Tell her to call my phone because I'm having a problem at McDonald's that could possibly send me to jail. Yeah.
Do you want to wait to see if you get released first? Because if we watch the video...
I'm not going to jail because I didn't do anything.
Yeah, watch the video then.
Yeah, I didn't do anything. I didn't do nothing at all.
Listen, if you watch the video and the
Yes, sir.
allegations are false...
Do nothing.
You're not listening to me. Listen to me, please.
Hey, did whatever they said she did.
Those handcuffs come off, you go home. Do you understand? Stand over here, please. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you're gonna be released, do you still want to call your mom?
Yes, I got to call her. I need to call her.
Okay.
That's weird. That's crazy. I don't like that.
I just want to make sure that you don't call her and then get released and then...
No, I want to call her now because that doesn't make me think she's lying. I didn't do nothing. I didn't pull no gun out on her. Why would I do that, sir? I go to school for criminal justice. I would never do that.
It's always coming back. When a cannibal vlogs his own murder,
always the mission is first.
What the fuck?
That's the skulls are getting cracked.
Though no one knew it at the time, Alexander Kenua was about to do something unthinkable. His self-recorded videos give us a chilling glimpse into his twisted mind in the days before he committed a truly disturbing act.
Do you see a bag of charcoal? Go ahead and open it.
That's only part of it. I tasted something. It's tasted whatever principle you sauce. Some spice, small baked spice.
So this will happen so that you keep doing that shit again, that's gonna keep it happening.
On the morning of May 25th, 2012, 37-year-old Cujo Bonsafo Agie Kodie, an international student from
Damn,
Ghana,
that nigga got
went
a
out for a
name on
morning
him.
jog and never came home.
Cujo
has spent the
Bonsafo
last 6
and
months
yo,
living with the family of one of his
Coogie.
friends, Dr. Anthony Kinua, a physics lecturer at Morgan State University. And when Cujo failed to return home that evening, the family grew concerned. That concern evolved into outright fear when the family discovered that Cujo's wallet, ID, and phone were still in the basement. Even if Cujo had decided to go out somewhere without telling the family, there was no chance he would have left these items behind. Feeling that something was wrong, the Kinuas called the police. They had no idea just how wrong things were. Although the police responded immediately to the report and sent detectives over to interview the Kinua family and search the property, nothing of note was found, apart from a dead fox in a container behind the Kinua's home. This curious finding will later prove integral in the most sickening way. Eventually, cadaver dogs are brought in to go over the wooded area behind the Kinua's home, but they find nothing. The only thing of note uncovered is the fact that red pepper flakes have been sprinkled on the ground in the house, specifically in the basement. This is another detail that will prove crucial later. It seemed like the case was rapidly getting cold, but an unexpected discovery was about to change everything. 4 days after Cujo's disappearance, Jared Kinua, the youngest boy in the family, was down in the basement when he found something that made his blood run cold. After confronting his older brother Alex about it, Jared told the rest of the family what he'd found, and the police were once again quickly called to the scene. In an interview with detectives, Jared revealed the nightmare he found in the basement.
We're here to talk about an incident that occurred last night. Why don't you go ahead, just in your own words, tell me what happened.
Last night, right before I took a shower, I was gonna go get my laundry bag. So I went down to the basement and I opened the laundry door and I saw my blanket on top of a box. And as I was lifting the blanket up, I saw two pans for baking, and in between them was a cutting board. So I lifted up the pans, and in it I saw 3 different objects, and they were kind of black with some gravy substance looking at them, and it looked like hands and a head. And as soon as I saw that, I really couldn't distinguish whether it was a face or somebody's face I knew or something. But I looked at it and I stopped myself. I stopped what I was doing. I went upstairs and I asked Alex, come down here. And I asked him, what is it? And he said, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's none of your business and all that stuff. And he started avoiding my question.
Alongside interviewing Jared, detectives also spoke with Alex about this disturbing and suspicious discovery. As Alex has read his rights, the interview hits a slight snag.
Are you willing to talk to me after being advised of your rights? And that's, again, a yes or a no question. Same thing as the one on top. Okay, and then your initial right there. And, oh, wait, you gotta read that last one. What this one says is, have I threatened you or forced you in any way to make you talk to me?
Yes.
Have I really, or yes or no?
Yes. My life was.
Do you think I did threaten you? Because I'm not trying to threaten you. If you took it that way.
But I just take it as
well. Well, tell me then how because I don't want you to feel that way. So if you feel that way, I want to make sure you know that I'm not threatening you and I'm not trying to scare you or anything like that.
I'm in a confined room in a undisclosed location with behind a locked door with a CCTV TV.
The door's not locked?
No, detectives, I don't know. I'm threatened right now.
Okay, well, let me make you feel a little bit better then. The door is not locked, okay?
I feel threatened.
We're in, well, I'm explaining to you, okay? We're not in an undisclosed location, we're in Forest Hill. It's about 20 minutes from where you live, okay? It's an industrial park. And the door's not locked, and I am not armed. I don't have a gun on me at all. You can see right there. And neither does that detective.
Though there are different policies, it's typically recommended that officers aren't armed in the interrogation room. It helps calm the person being interviewed and prevents them from saying they were threatened or they were scared because the officer was armed. As well, officers don't want to wear a gun in order to lower the chance that someone takes it from them.
Your mind's a weapon, so.
Well, I can't take my mind away. But there's no guns in here. No one wants to threaten you. Okay, so you understand I'm not trying to threaten you?
Right.
Okay.
I'll sign it.
Okay.
Less than 10 minutes into the interview, and Alex is already handling this differently than most people in this situation would. But is this strange behavior an indication that he knows something about Cujo's disappearance?
Can you tell me what happened tonight?
Yes, last week I collected a jackal, foxes, like roadkill. And usually tribe animals. That's what sometimes I can catch, sometimes a jackal. But this morning I saw it's like a wild dog. I can give you a description for a wild, it's not wild dog, it's like a coyote type. It's like they have fur on it. Maybe had like less than an inch of fur. But my cat was outside and I just happened to be upstairs looking outside and I seen a coyote. So I figured, you know what? I remember catching that fox that was roadkill. So I figured let me gut it up and try and catch it.
Alex continues to ramble about the wild dog for several minutes, derailing the conversation and giving the officers a lot of seemingly useless information. But there's actually a sneaky reason he's done this.
You realize what your brother thought, though, right? Or thinks. He thinks that it's pieces of Cujo is what he thought. Did you realize he thought that? Or you didn't realize so I just said so?
He said that he saw it was something that was black and then like he couldn't really describe it and he said he wasn't sure. And he mentioned it to my father and mother.
Okay.
Nothing about no human skull.
Human what now?
Skull. A human parts or anything. Because he said there's a head and I said there's a jackal head right there. Coyote forks. And the paws and the inside. I couldn't bring the intestines in because they're already eaten. Right. So it's just parts of it. And besides, I wanted to skin it, try to make like a dream catcher.
Were they parts of Cujo?
No. The dogs that came out today, they were searching and everything. I'm sure they'll pick the scent,
Alex is incredibly confident when he uses the cadaver dogs to assert his innocence. But why is he so sure when he uses the cadaver dogs to assert his innocence? But why is he so sure the dogs won't pick up a scent in the basement? One obvious explanation actually has to do with the red pepper flakes that were found scattered throughout the floor of the basement. It's a commonly believed yet disproven myth that red pepper flakes can fool cadaver dogs into not smelling human remains. What they can do is potentially burn the dog's nose, but this would still not prevent them from indicating remains if there were any. However, as will later be uncovered, there is a far more sickening reason that the dogs didn't pick up on anything in the Kinua home. Still, it's entirely possible Alex believed the myth about red pepper, especially given some of his self-recorded videos.
Now the question is about planning the unthinkable, because now how are the new powers going to use nuclear, biological, and chemical weapons? Sooner or later, the countryside is going to be torn in battlefields. It already is in battlefields. It's slowly erupting.
Protect your life. Nobody is safe, no matter where you are. It could be even in your own room. It could be even in your own school. It could be in anywhere.
But why would your brother think there were human parts? Because he's been around animals. He said you guys used to cut up animals back on the farm or something like that.
We've cut up goats not far from here no more.
But he seems to think that what he saw tonight were human parts as opposed to animal.
Well, I showed him the carcass that I actually had, so.
He's just confused, you think?
I would say he's confused. He's very smart.
Alex quickly steals a glance at the detectives after saying this, potentially trying to measure their reaction to his self-contradictory response. With Alex adamantly sticking to his story about the cut-up animal parts, detectives decide to switch gears.
You know where Cujo's at?
After he mentioned his case, because I remember several years ago.
Look how this nigga know where he at. Yeah, he tweaking.
I think it was something on I don't know the details specific, That's the only details I don't know of this case, and he never spoke about it even when he went to immigration.
Alex's rambling can also be seen many times throughout his strange and disturbing vlogs.
The sun in the sky. The sun is very powerful. Energy, the solar flares it can deliver to this planet itself. It can knock out every electronics, every mechanical, electromechanical apparatuses around the world, even in the sky itself. Airplanes will not fly. Cell phone towers knocked out.
In an attempt to deal with Alex's knack for rambling, the detectives decide to be direct with him.
Yes, did you kill Cujo?
No.
Did you cut him up?
No.
Because you're interested to see what you said you dissect these things surgically, did you?
No. I've seen morticians do that.
Right. I mean,
not in person.
Do you have curiosity to do it yourself?
No. My curiosity does not extend that far. I've been exposed to body parts at an early age. I've seen people's brains blown out. I've seen people dead and everything.
Where is that?
You know about shockumentaries?
Oh.
On TV, you're saying?
Shockumentaries.
On TV?
I don't know what you mean. Shockumentaries is a TV program?
Shockumentary, yeah. Some of them are on the internet.
Sensing that they're not going to get anything useful from Alex, detectives end the interview and conduct a search of the Kinua home, completely unaware of the horror they were about to walk into. In the basement, officers retrieved the charred aluminum roasting pans that had allegedly had human remains in them. Not far from the pans were what appeared to be clippings of short, dark hair that had been wrapped in a paper towel and thrown in a wastebasket.
Gotta go get some
in the laundry room, they found
killed Cujo. This nigga killed Cujo. This nigga killed Cujo.
find a roasting bag that could usually be used for poultry, scarred by the same charred residue seen on the pan, and treated with an oily cleaner. In the room, they also found a camo t-shirt with what appeared to be bloodstains down the front. But this is only the beginning of the disturbing discoveries. Alex's bedroom is locked with a deadbolt and marked with a wooden sign reading, "Either some greater force of terror than death must be devised, or death will not be enough for coercion."
Observe the sunlight, the shadows, the shadow. Call it shadow.
In Alex's bedroom, officers find the shockumentaries he mentioned, as well as multiple leather whips, a large hunting knife, and 2 machetes. These discoveries are overshadowed by what the officers find next. On the underside of Alex's mattress is a massive bloodstain, one so large that officers immediately theorize that whoever the blood belongs to is almost certainly dead. While they weren't able to find the body parts that Jared claimed to have seen, everything else the officers found in the basement points towards Alex being involved in Cujo's death. Eager to find out the truth behind this mystifying case, detectives sat back down with Alex for another interview. His explanation for the blood is shocking, to say the least.
You and I and Chris, again, we're not here to get a confession from you or anything like that. One of the things that I asked you is I'm going to learn about you, right? Because, let me explain why. There is psychology to that, and I'm going to tell you why. Because let's say that someone robs a bank, and I find out that this person has a wife that's dying of cancer. Is that the same as the guy that comes in wearing a mask and puts a gun in somebody's head because he wants to get a party out with that money? Are they the same 2 people? The crime is a crime.
Already, this detective appears to be taking a more strategic approach than the previous detectives, setting the stage for a conversation that will
Said
make
a
Alex
crime is a
actually
crime. He
want
ain't
to
falling for
confess. One way he does this is by quickly introducing the idea that committing a crime does not make someone evil, and that certain people may commit crimes for reasons that are morally justified. The officer doesn't believe this, but is saying it to try to get Alex to admit to something. Unlike in his last interview, however, the detectives are ready for his rambling.
Do you know what forensic science is all about? I don't believe what TV says too much about it. However, I'm aware that it's an art and it's for science. Do you believe that deoxyribonucleic acid is an indicator to identify who an individual is? It can play because you have the X and Y chromosomes, and you can also identify, the genome sequence from it. You can extract it. So you can tell the difference between the blood of a fox and the blood of a human being? Yes. What do you think the blood of your mattress should? That's a blood from period.
Wow. Wow. This nigga here, bro. It's a sick nigga. It's a sick nigga.
Yeah, I'm on the spirit. What woman would that be? Oh, she doesn't say. She knew about the blood that was in the box. The box. That's a fox blood there. What if I told you that wasn't? What if I told you that that was human blood? Oh, then I have to show you exactly. Was it dried up or special? There's a little bit of both. Then either that was planted there because I didn't have the fox there when my father saw me there. He told me to take that out the house from my house. So he take it out because it was kind of smart. So I took it out.
While searching Alex's room, police discovered a journal that contained extensive notes on how detectives and suspects commonly behave in interrogations. Some of his notes included, quote, "The capacity for resistance is diminished by disorientation. The end of an interrogation should be planned before questioning starts. The kinds of questions asked, the methods employed, and even the goals sought may be shaped by what will happen when the end is reached. The poorest interrogations are those that trail off into an
That nigga thought he was finna get away.
nothingness. The successful interrogation of a strongly resistant source ordinarily involves two key processes: the calculated regression of the interrogatee and the progression of an acceptable rationalization. If these two steps have been taken, it becomes very important to clinch the new tractability by means of conversion. In other words, a subject who has finally divulged the information sought and who is given a reason for divulging which saves his self-esteem, his conscience, or both, will often be in a mood to take the final step of accepting the interrogator's values. His journal could explain in part why Alex keeps derailing the officer's questions.
So, would you say, was Cujo a violent person? He had a tendency, I wouldn't necessarily say to be violent, but you can speak to every witness or even people who well, you know I'm speaking to you because you knew him very well. No, I did not. No, I did not. I knew of him. I did not know him well. He never shared with me personal information about his life up until he got incarcerated. After then, he started talking. He came out much more like something different.
In 2007, 5 years earlier, Cujo was accused of assaulting a female graduate student at Morgan State University, the same school Alex currently attends, and trying to scare her into dating him by obtaining her social security number and phone number. Cujo wasn't only expelled from the school, but he was found guilty of a fourth-degree offense, stalking, harassment, and sentenced to 18 months in prison. Toward the end of his sentence, Cujo's visa was revoked and he was sent to a federal facility in Texas. Dr. Kenua, Alex's father, helped Cujo find legal representation. After his release, Cujo moved in with the Kenuas. Although Alex is stating that he doesn't know if Cujo is violent, that's not quite true. He referenced Cujo's case in the previous interview, and even went so far as to say that Cujo talked to the Kenuas about it.
You know where Cujo's at?
After he mentioned his case, because I remember several years ago, he had a charge He mentioned something to my brother about the woman who got him in trouble, something like that.
Alex seems to be downplaying Cujo's dark past, and it could be because he has an unsavory past of his own.
So, you yourself were caught up in a situation not too long ago at college where you were accused of an act of violence.
Right.
If I wasn't there, I don't know the circumstances behind it.
Let me just break it down real quick.
Sure, if you want to.
Well, I could be combining that right now. That's how I look at it. I stay with people who want to jeopardize our college experience and also our educational growth. I just happened to be in the mix of it. I could have moved. I should have moved actually, but because of that person and their behavior, which jeopardized my safety, bringing people at unknown times, and then pinpointing rumors on me. I'm unnecessary rumors, fear threats. So I had to defend my life.
You stopped the threat.
I mean, I dealt with that on the only factors that how I went about it, because I didn't go outside to look for him. He came to look for me. He came to our party. And he could have been off, and he is on some of the times.
So your perception is you stopped the threat. He was a threat, and you had to stop that threat. I think that's a fair assessment, don't you? Okay.
Before Alex had returned home from college, right before Cujo's disappearance, he spent a few days behind bars. Police spoke with Alex's roommate Devin Keys about Alex's strange behavior leading up to the incident.
Hello? Is this Devin? Hey, sir, it's Detective Lane. So, like I was telling you before, I wanted to talk to you about Alex, and you were his roommate on a daily basis?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How long had you guys been living together?
We've been in the same dorm for 2 years, but that was my first year actually living in the same room with him.
Now, were you a friend of Alex, or you guys just lived together?
Yeah, I was a friend of his.
Okay. In the last couple years, had his behavior changed at all?
His behavior started changing in, I'll say, about December or January of this last year.
Okay. What kind of things did you see that made you think his behavior was changing?
Well, he just started acting different.
People could have been united. You should mistake with something. And me. Why? Why did they let that go?
Did you ever see him have a skeleton hand? Not a real skeleton, but like a medical skeleton type of thing?
Yeah, he had one of those.
He had one of those? Now, when did he start carrying that around?
I'll say around March, maybe.
Did he ever do anything in his rooms that were strange or out of the ordinary?
He had weird videos that he used to watch, and then he would, he had, like, chanting books or something like that.
Chanting books?
I call them chanting books because they're not, like, normal, well, I don't want to say normal religious books, but I was something kind of like voodoo, I guess.
Voodoo kind of thing?
Yeah.
The videos you're speaking of, what kind of videos would they be?
War videos, like torture, stuff along that end.
Other people who knew Alex also noticed a change in his behavior. Alongside carrying a medical skeleton around, Alex started going by the nickname Mufasa. The latter fact became known when an RA had responded to a situation in which someone going by the name Mufasa had broken a window in an apartment building. But this wasn't the incident that resulted in Alex's time in jail.
The young man he assaulted down there at your dorm room, did him and that young man have a problem? Like, was there kind of tension between the two of them, or did it surprise you that he did that?
It surprised me because, like, just the other couple of days before it happened, like, they were just talking and about regular stuff, and then that happened.
In an exclusive interview with Ewu, Joshua Caesar, the man that Alex attacked, talks about his close call with death.
I knew Kenua as an acquaintance. We both went to the same school together, Morgan State University.
Joshua said that he was meeting a friend after graduation and decided to wait for her at the apartment where Alex also happened to live.
And when I walked through that door, as soon as I crossed the threshold, I heard what I know to be God at this point now. put your arm up. I felt something waving over me. And so I put my arm up, and underneath my arm, I could see a man standing there with a black sheet over his head. And I was knocked unconscious.
The man in the black sheet was none other than Alex Kenua. Alex had attacked Joshua with a baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire and chains.
I woke up in the back of the house.
Fortunately, Joshua's friends, Mac and Meriwether, were nearby to intervene before things took an even deadlier turn.
Mac opened the door. He says, "Stay in here. Don't go anywhere." I said, "What happened?" He said, "Stay here." Then he closed the door. About a few seconds later, I hear a bunch of rumbling, dum, 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 and commotion. I didn't know what was going on out there still to that time. Matt came back inside and he said, "Come out." When I came out, there was blood all over the place. And I didn't realize at that time it was mine.
With no memory of the attack, Joshua had to ask his friends about what happened that day.
He said, well, Matt said, "We were playing the game when we heard a scream, a shriek. We ignored it." So Meriwether said, "Nope, that didn't sound right." And opened the door, and he saw Kenya was standing over top of me with a knife. There was a struggle and a fight over my body. That noise and commotion I said that I heard in the restroom that I was waiting in till Max said to come back out was them fighting off Kenya a second time from coming in to get back to me.
Mac and Meriwether bravely fought off Alex until he fled to a nearby wooded area. He was found by campus police shortly after and charged with assault and reckless endangerment. After paying a bond of $220,000, Alex's family brought him home on May 23rd, 2 days before Cujo went missing. Joshua's injuries included a shoulder fracture and multiple skull fractures. He also lost sight in his left eye permanently. Joshua credits his survival to his friends that protected him from Alex and the campus police officers that kept him awake after losing so much blood. As horrific as the attack on Joshua was, it was far from the only incident involving Alex.
Yeah. I beat open your bed and I jerked off and I squashed on. You got something to say, man? You can look at on your bed. Hope you have a good night's sleep. PP on them freaks. Super freak, huh? You like them super freaks? So I got you one. Fall over your bed.
This nigga fucking
playing
disgusting.
Games out here. Who's playing with you? Nobody's playing with you. Matter of fact, I don't have the respect to be called no more. So this will fucking happen so that you keep doing that shit again, that's gonna keep happening. Listen, next time shit will be for example. Here's what's gonna happen. See your fucking clothes? Go look in your bed. Look, I left you a surprise and shit. That's just me.
Devin also had some insight into this incident between Alex and a fellow Morgan State student.
Are you familiar with something when Alex maybe went into somebody's bedroom, did something on their bed? Did you hear that story?
Oh, yes, I heard that story.
Okay, who told you about that, Alex or somebody else?
He told me.
And what did he tell you?
He said that somebody disrespected him, so he disrespected them every time.
And did he tell you what he did?
He went to the guy's bedroom and on that bed.
Did he tell you how they disrespected him in the first place?
No, he wouldn't tell me that.
Okay. Do you think there really was an argument between him and that gentleman, or you think this is just something he was imagining?
I would say it was something that he either imagined or he just took out of hand.
It wasn't just Alex's friends who had to deal with his baseless accusations.
And right now, I'm following somebody who I thought was watching over here getting a phone call. Not even him. See right there? All in the world will make sense.
All the names were put on the board. Now, it's a tell, it's a story. And then our phones and the scapegoat has returned. And the little boy that was picked up has released the scapegoat to kill the clothes. You must each measure the face, deal with clothes. This
nigga was tripping.
Because people are infected now. They're infected with a virus that is going to get them in the dream is time to a nightmare.
very few years ago.
Based on his self-recorded videos and the accounts from those who knew him, it seems like Alex's aggression was ramping up during March, April, and May of 2012, before finally culminating in the terrifying attack on Joshua Caesar. All of these incidents involve Alex taking extreme actions based on perceptions that have no basis in reality. Realizing that this could be a possible motivation for Alex to have killed Cujo, the detectives dive into trying to uncover the truth behind Cujo's disappearance. Nothing can prepare them for what Alex eventually reveals.
The issue of one say that guy, you perceived him to be a threat.
His mother.
And you perceived him to be a threat. And then I asked you if Cujo was a threat, and you initially, like, no, like, I don't really know. Well, if he was involved in terrorist activities, if he was involved with bad people or bad things that were going on, and he's living at your parents' home, under their roof, with your siblings and yourself, how would you not say that he's not a threat?
Like Cujo's case, as far as for him staying with our family, he stayed with our family before. He has done what he has to do, and that's when he, after getting arrested and all that, his behavior shifted.
But you're so vague about that.
No, what I mean is that his behavior shifted is as far as for how he went about his business. It's more so, people can't tell you much more whether he was much more involved with people or less more introverted.
Alex seems to be having difficulty explaining himself the more the detective engages with his logic. Perhaps it's growing harder for him to make denials. Alex then alleges something about Cujo that's somehow even more shocking than anything else revealed so far.
When you start connecting the pieces together, to me it made more sense that, he's trying to get himself back up on his feet. However, at the same time, he may not necessarily be doing that, He may have some other ulterior motives. And especially speaking to my mother, and who mentioned earlier that he's having troubles going to the basement to use the washer. And I spoke to him. I said if Cujo put his hands on him, and that's when I knew that something was wrong. And then I just went ahead and just fixed it. I didn't know something, but something that happened. I don't think anything happened.
How do you feel about that?
I don't feel nothing.
It doesn't make you angry?
I don't feel nothing.
Anger is something. However, don't get mad, get wise.
So, couldn't be getting wise, stopping the threat?
Stopping the threat could be something.
The pain is coming, the pain is going, they couldn't believe it, but now it's flowing, they fucking saw it, they got their mouths zipped up, cause they know when they up, it's gonna get zipped up and thrown across the cut. They could have sorted, out the bodies, moving down it, but then now it's so distorted.
Listen, you are responsible for what happened to Cujo. As far as his death goes, now, why you committed that act, they caused that. That's what I need to understand.
I do know that he has been manipulative and taking advantage of my father's good heart and my family's kindness.
You're not going to stand for that. Is that fair?
Right. And on top of that, he also gives those signs, like I say, classifiers, terrorist behavior. Well, I do know. But I know how he acts and everything because you look at my bookshelves and the type of books and material that I read, like with him, he sat directly next to my library where I have those type of books there. And every time I noticed, he would go through them and he would look at me like, he would give me a certain look. He would give me a look like he doesn't want me to find something, he hiding something. So every time I would come downstairs, he would rush to hide something. Like, what is he hiding? What is he doing? Whenever I went to my room, my things were moved around, so he was definitely in my room.
Warning, please.
Tell me what it was at the end of the top where you said, this is it.
I asked Cujo to put his hands on. Thought about it, or dreamt about it.
So, was this something that you planned, or was it experimental when you confronted him?
I didn't confront him. I told him already that night.
Tell me.
I mean,
what did you say?
I spoke to him briefly. We arranged to my side of the room. Me and him take all his shit to one corner, put all my stuff there, fix up everything. And I just asked him some brief questions because he started working out and all that, trying to do his muscles and all that. I was like, okay, don't fight, especially people coming to my family. I do something else.
Tell me, Alex, tell me what you did.
I mean, this confession,
So how did you kill him?
I won't say I killed him. Now,
tell me asking you that, though.
So basically, I spoke to him. That was it.
And then what did you do?
After speaking to him,
did you hit him with a hatchet? Did you hit him with a pipe?
I won't go into detail. Life is terrible. But it could be even more terrible. My family, I could be with my family right now.
With this proclamation, Alex has fully admitted that he believes he killed Cujo in order to protect his family.
I don't know the truth. So again, you're a logical, well-thought man, right? Who was there when you took his life? Just you and him? Because he can't talk.
Just as the detectives start to make progress, things take a turn for the bizarre.
I talk to dead people.
Well, right now, I'm not interested in talking to anyone down. I'm only interested in one person, and that's Alex. That's my only interest.
Whether or not Alex genuinely believes that he can somehow communicate with the dead, the phrasing and tone of his retort, as well as the fact that he's bringing this up unprompted in a serious murder investigation, arguably betrays his intent to be defiant. He doesn't want to roll over just yet. Detectives have to once again do their best to get him on track.
But clearly, you perceive Cujo as a threat to your family. There was a point in time where a decision is made by you that this has got to stop. This is going to end right here. There's two things I don't know. Is it something that was a spontaneous because of something that he did? Or is this something that you said, this is how I'm going to fix this problem?
It wasn't spontaneous. I look at it as Cujo, when he started doing the things he did, started moving from house to house, and I knew that something was up. And his personality, just based on his character analysis that I was conducting, I was like, something's about to go. And I need to visit my family. Period. He got it up. And I just played some music and went to work.
I know what you mean by you went to work, but I need you to explain to me how you went to work.
I'll give you that with a cigarette and a tape recorder.
After hours of grueling investigation and interrogations, Alex is finally willing to give up the details of this crime. However, no one was prepared for the depths of his depravity, nor the stomach-churning reality of what happened to Cujo Codier. It seems the officers take Alex outside for a cigarette and continue recording the audio of his disturbing confession.
Where did Cujo want to go? You're not going to find this one. Can you tell me? I mean, I can direct you to one. Okay, where is it? It's right under your nose. Not at the police station, I hope. No. Okay, where? Well, one is in my stomach, but... Is it in your what? In your stomach? Yeah.
Going some food. Are you fasting? Are you starving? Are you hungry? What's going on? You will go eat food and you want to go eat food. You will Man.
What part was that? What part was hot?
As startling as this admission is, Alex
said it's
isn't
hard.
done with the horrifying reveals.
When did that happen? Yesterday. The other body parts, are they, can you give me an idea where they are?
You might be able to know. You might find them.
Did you put them in the rest of the body? Is it the rest of the body itself? You just cut out certain parts, or?
So that's dissected.
That's dissected. So
I mean, what charges am I facing right now? I mean, I'm already facing 30 years. So, what charges am I facing?
What charges will you be facing? Well, from what you're telling me, you took his life, yes?
Okay. So,
I'm asking. I know it was rhetorical. I shouldn't have said that. Did you take his life?
I mean, he's not in existence.
Okay.
I could have helped him fake his death.
Well, obviously, that would be murder charges. I mean, you're a smart guy. I mean, you know what they're basically going to be.
But let me go tell you,
If you can tell me, are there pieces of Cujo in and around in or around your house? Excuse me. Is that a yes?
You looking for his head?
Yes.
Well, his head is taken care of.
Is it in the? How is it taken care of? Can you tell me any more than that?
His head is. Do you have anybody at the house right now? Mm-hmm. Can you get him on the phone?
Sure.
Through the phone, Alex guides the officer to his gruesome leftovers.
Okay, go to the dining room. Okay, there's a big cabinet, one cabinet that has like glass shelves on it. You see the white shelves? Now go to the bottom, move the box of books over there. At the bottom of the cabinet, move the boxes and open one of the shelves. Do you see a bag of charcoal? Go ahead and open it. Do you see it? Okay.
What is inside the bag? What exactly?
That's what he caught.
That's the only part?
After recovering Cujo's severed hands and head, the officers were set on retrieving the rest of his remains. Alex revealed that he disposed of it in the dumpster of a nearby church and went so far as to brag that the chances of recovering it were slim to none. However, when officers investigated the dumpster for themselves, they discovered 2 duffel bags inside, infested with maggots. As they tried to remove one of the bags, it tore, and the officers were forced to watch in silent horror as Cujo's torso slid out and hit the pavement.
Just wanted to, before we were outside talking, Alex was telling me, I'm just gonna put the same report right on the table, okay, Alex? Sure. Alex, if you can, since Tom wasn't sitting here just a second ago, just run through that with what you're telling the other detective.
Alex begins eagerly recounting a story so disgusting and despicable, it far outshines everything the detectives have learned thus far. Alex no longer has anything to hide, and as a consequence, he finally discusses in detail what happened the night he slaughtered Cujo. And it's more horrifying than anyone imagined.
It's that night, after everything took place. We didn't argue anything, but I did tell him I'm not going to speak about anything about cannibalism. It was more so about him being. I asked him if he knows about cannibals, and he said he's heard of them and he'd find out. So I asked him, is he ready to die? And he's like, no, he's not ready to die. So, too bad you made the angel of death.
And then what did you do, Alex?
Well, that night, I know
this nigga smiling and shit. He freaky as fuck.
Put some gospel music, and then he was sleeping. Came at him, I stood over him, and went to work with the took the axe. Just went to work on his head. twice. And after that, I let him bleed out. And took his heart out. After I took his heart out, got my knife, cut him off.
What the fuck?
This complete lack of emotion is deeply disturbing, but then again, not quite as disturbing as his choice to play Cujo's favorite music while butchering him. Was he trying to give Cujo a final moment of peace before his execution? Or was he mocking his victim before sending him to his grave? Regardless, this sick preparation must have given Alex time to pause, to reconsider his actions, or even to selfishly consider that his next act would alter the course of his own life for good. But given that he chose to stand over Cujo in these moments, it seems more likely that Alex enjoyed this part of the process as well. He then proceeded to swing the same long-handle axe he used to cut trees into Cujo's face, then cut him up the way he would the animals he trapped in his backyard.
How did you get the parts outside?
Just walk.
I mean, did you build anything?
Wrapped him up in a bag.
And took him where?
To the church.
Any particular reason behind the church? I mean, is there any particular reason that you did that?
That's symbolic.
There was an issue with your brother. Finally, some things. Tell me about that.
Not what he found. He doesn't know, so.
Boy's smart enough. Like you are really smart.
Not that smart, but he doesn't know the circumstances behind it because sometimes his judgment clouds him. He may not have seen because when I'm not around, he's the second, at least say the second in charge. And if he can't recognize the threats on his own family, then what is he going to do?
What do you think should happen to you for this?
Put me in insane now. I don't know.
Are you insane?
No, I'm not. However, the action that may look insane towards society. But basically what I do is ancient, right? Of getting rid of scum.
And that's the way you look at Cujo.
That's ancient justice.
Though Alex may be basking in his crime, he seems lucid and afraid of punishment enough to minimize his own sentence by recommending he be remanded to a psychiatric facility. Even with everything he's revealed so far, Alex still had one last sickening detail to share.
And again, I'm just trying to understand this was totally symbolic on your part. You're cooking its head and hands. You removed the sands from his body so that they could not touch anyone anymore. I guess his head disgusted you. That you wanted to deform the head, cook away the hands, eat some of them, and you ate his heart.
That's the only part I did eat. I didn't eat his head. I tasted some of it.
This nigga's fucking wild.
Put some barbecue sauce.
Did you use some barbecue sauce?
It's some spice, full baked spice, the whole bag, some sea salt.
How do you feel now?
Justice is there. That's how I look at it.
As sickening as this reveal is, it also could potentially answer one of the remaining questions. The police brought cadaver dogs to the Kenua home, and they did not indicate that there were any human remains. And yet, Alex had butchered and eaten parts of Cujo in the home, and he had a blood-covered mattress in his room. The reason the dogs didn't pick up on the scent could be due to the dog's training and experience, as well as the training and expertise of the handler. If a dog is not well trained, or if the dog is being used in a situation for which it is not trained, such as live detection versus human remains detection, the dog is likely to fail. It's also important to note that by cooking and seasoning the body parts, much of the scent of the remains was destroyed. The dogs look for things like skin cells, and cooking would destroy them, potentially throwing off the dog's ability to detect the remains. However, alone, spices and cooking will not prevent a properly trained dog and handler team from finding human remains. After nearly 6 hours total of interrogation, detectives may just now be meeting the real Alex Kenua.
I mean, this is what we have done thousands of times, millions of times. I mean, this body is just temporary. If the body is there, I can lose this body. I can't afford to lose my family's body, so
It's a beautiful day outside. It's a very beautiful day. I mean, here, no matter what the mission, it's always coming back. Because always the mission is first. That's so skulls are getting cracked. No. Skulls are getting extracted. Their brains are getting extracted. You know what happens when skulls get extracted? Their brains get sucked out, their noses. When I'm gone, please believe the whole recording.
Following his confession, Alexander Kenua was charged with first-degree murder and weapon carrying. Prior to a trial, he was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, and in August of 2013, he pleaded guilty but not criminally responsible. He was then indefinitely remanded to a state psychiatric facility. Though he was deemed unfit to stand trial, it is possible that he could be deemed competent in the future. Alex also pleaded guilty but not criminally responsible for the assault of Joshua Caesar.
Oh shit, he had it again.
Please subscribe, y'all. Please subscribe, bro. I'm 27 and I'm broke as shit.
All right, thanks for coming to have a cup of coffee with me, bros, and chilling with me, gang. Today
They let this nigga back on kick.
Uzi, still the most interesting.
Calling myself one of the GOATs, you're saying I lost it?
Boosie is so desperate for his 15 minutes of shame that now he is committing crimes on his Kick live streams. Now, if you don't know who FouseyTube is, he used to be very well loved, very well respected.
Why is this nigga still allowed to stream, bro?
Sorry. She shot my kid.
A 5-month-old baby deliberately shot at point-blank range by her own grandmother.
Who is she? That's my mother. Okay. My mother, her name Mia Harris.
It was just after midnight on December 9th of last year when dispatch in Liberty, Texas.
get in the tub, dude. Probably got dirt particles all over.
It's in my final minutes of being alive.
Damn.
And to anybody that finds this, I want you to tell my parents I love them deeply. I'm very sorry for doing this. To my brother, Sinister, aka Eric, and Emily, I love you guys deeply. I'm sorry for going this route. I know I said I'd take myself in.
The truth isn't always what it seems at first glance. The man in the self-recorded footage wasn't someone burdened with guilt for his actions. Behind those misleading words of regret hid a far darker truth.
Man, they won't even let me do shit.
I promise, I was at the movies. I must have thrown out my ticket.
I am.
First of all,
Tired of your bullshit, Michael! Tired!
this is insane, bro. I ain't never had this problem before. Finessed it.
Doc, hey.
Michael, I'm looking through my appointment book and I don't see your name.
Yeah, well, I'm more of a walk-in guy, Doc. You know that.
Walk-ins are more expensive, but I'm always happy to accommodate.
Sure, you'll accommodate me as long as I got money in my pocket, right? Hey, I'm in a bad way, Doc. I might come by soon.
Damn, where this nigga Lester's live at? I think my stupid ass might have the wrong way.
Give me your fucking money. Now.
Don't shoot. I'm just a lowly agent.
Whoa! Too close!
Goof ass nigga.
So you're gonna drive into me? Watch out, man! Moron!
I don't know how to do this. I'm starting to feel like I'm driving in circles. Be bye.
Fuck you, Lester. You gonna let me in or what?
Give me a minute.
Not that dope, nigga. Where you at?
I was wondering when you'd show up.
I was dead.
Praise be. Guess you weren't very dead. You need my help.
How do you know?
Because you came here. Why else would you?
I haven't been a good friend for you, Lester. I know that.
And you're gonna make it up to me by doing whatever I ask. Or rather, I mean, I need something done, you need to know something, so why not help each other?
I gotta make some dough.
So you're back in the game?
I guess. Look, Lester, about what happened before.
I know you never mentioned my name. I know I'm not on any lists anywhere. I know you never betrayed me. As for you, you gotta figure that I never told anyone. That instead of gently decomposing in North Yankton, you're angrily decomposing in Los Santos with a shrink and a wife who don't love you no more.
Yeah.
My ain't fucking business.
Since you put it like that.
Hey, shut up a minute. I'm getting an iFind alert. That little college boy sack of shit, phony fuck.
Who? Jay Norris?
Yes. That fuck is a lying bastard. I've read his fucking emails. He's a fucking cheat.
I heard him say that he saved America.
What, by outsourcing all the jobs? By selling us little bits of plastic restricted access shit? Well, now it's payback time, you lying turd.
The hell are you talking about?
You are about to get that white-collar gig that you always dreamed of, Mikey. Here, take this, fashionably retro, weird for a 45-year-old man, but I cannot let go of the 1980s bag, and dress yourself up like a billionaire math genius with low-level Asperger's. You better be ready for the minor glitch of your repulsive pseudo-messianic life.
Okay, Lester.
Get out of here! Call me when you're ready. We are about to put the Darwinism back in social Darwinism.
That nigga said dress up like a what?
It's gonna be fun.
You fucking kidding me? I'm a bank robber, not a web designer.
So we'll go robbing soon. I'll find something. Just like the old days.
To the suburban.
Please excuse me. I've got something.
Suburban.
Ah, excuse me. I got this interview at this tech company. I'm thinking I need something, I don't know, geeky, youthful.
Lost your job and the world's moved on, huh? That's too bad.
I didn't lose my job.
Of course. Got too old, got outsourced. Same thing happened to my dad. Now you gotta fit in with a different generation. Hmm? What about a vest and some cargo shorts?
All right.
Dignity aside, I think that might just work. Good
Let
luck
the
at the
cargo short.
interview.
Hell no, I need some short. Oh, he already got the bitches on. That nigga already got the bitches on.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
I'm busy, nigga.
Michael? I'm all dressed up. Now, you want to run me through this thing?
The prototype is somewhere in the Life Invader office. Find it and fit it with the device in your bag.
They just gonna let me in?
Why wouldn't they if you look the part? Hang around till someone opens the door and act entitled.
Fine.
He said act entitled.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, great. PM's pushing for more functionality. But we are maxed. I mean, if anything, we have to strip features, especially if we plan on releasing a fully priced update a year later. Oh my, it's...
Yeah, well, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know?
I mean, we're talking beta in Q4, maybe Q3. Look, milestones are one thing, but when design is changing its mind seemingly overnight, there's not much you can do about it. You know what I'm saying?
My union allocated not up, so...
Wait a minute. Do I know you?
Yeah, I think so.
IT temp, right?
Yeah.
You gotta do something for me.
You gotta put it in a ticket.
No. I'd like to keep this one out of the database, if you know what I mean. I'm turning consultant when we release. Consulting consulters. IT guy. Que pasa, amigo?
Yes, sir. That's me, the IT. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he doing in here. Man, this nigga shooting out. Go, man.
Oh, hi. Chill out on the beanbag. Marcus will be right out.
Oh, I'm gonna take a normal chair. I have a terrible back.
Here you go. If you guys let me use the OS I requested, this wouldn't be a problem.
This is a filthy hard drive, bro. Got any antivirus software?
I think so. All this junk on the left. Clicked an NSFW link, bro. Bit me on the ass.
Yeah, not safe for work, huh? My son's computer runs into the same kind of problems. I'll close the pop-ups, see what I can do.
Your son codes? Start him early, bro. You write your best stuff in your tweens. After that, it's just a hack job. You want a massage? Because my hands are free.
Almost cracked it. And now we scan. Scanning.
My glitch fixing is gonna be way down today.
Give me a second, will you? You want to take a break for some air guitar? Give me the wink, bro. And that should do it. Why don't you try and keep things strictly safe for work from now on?
Hey, have you seen the prototype in the demo room? When Norris announces it at the keynote, minds are gonna blow.
Yes, they are.
That's it.
Oh, nice.
Dude, when it blue screens again, you're my guy.
Bye now.
Nigga left his backpack and everything. He don't even want the backpack no more.
Sit. Foot bang, dig fast.
Ow!
Come on, you're gonna have to learn the foot bag if you want to get a job here, okay? Follow me.
Okay.
Oh,
Some a-hole drank my effing hemp milk. There was a totally non-passive-aggressive note on it.
Bye, life invaders. A reminder, hours are flex time. Just come into work when you feel like it.
Wow.
I'll buzz you out.
Fuck my whip at.
Hey, Michael, hold on. Domed! I domed ya!
Lester, the thing's in the prototype. I'm going home to watch the keynote.
Teabag time, my friend!
Lester, did you hear me? Are you playing that game?
Yeah, sorry, the phone is rigged. Hey, what's your problem? You don't like shooters?
They're all the same. Besides, you know me. I'm a movie guy. Classic Vinewood.
Classic Vinewood ended 30 years ago. Now it's just superheroes, romantic comedies, and remakes, none of which interest me.
Hey, I believe this country can still make interesting movies. There's no better way to define American life than a 2-hour plot in which the hero looks good and defeats evil.
Whatever you say, enjoy yesterday. Anyway, just call the device after he's unveiled it, and then we'll talk.
Oh my god, you guys are so lame!
Out.
No, I'm watching Fame or Shame!
Fucking tits.
Give me
You guys are going to the final.
Minds on fire.
Woo! What a talent. I've never seen someone set fire to their crotch before. Fantastic.
The most racist.
ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Jay Norris to the stage.
Hey, this company has come a long way since we started it in my parents' pool house in East Caraway. Today, you're about to witness a new phase. Full-on, weapons-grade, red alert, world domination. We have put 1 billion people's private data in the public domain, and we have milked every penny we could in the process. And we have one of the youngest workforces in the world. An average age of only 14.4 years? That's not just impressive, it's revolutionary! Today, right here, we're about to make the next step. Prepare to witness the future. The Life Invader mobile device. Yes, we've invented something no one else has ever thought of. A small, personal, computerized... Oh, hold on a second. I think someone's trying to talk with me. Hello?
Oh! Oh, Jesus! Whoa!
Blue shit.
Whoa! Blast! That was heavy. You watching the news?
I don't have to. I'm watching the markets. I'll be trading pure alpha till close.
All right. Hey, about that other thing. You know, the score.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. Put on a suit, look somewhat professional, and meet me at my warehouse off the LS freeway. Oh, and I'm about to email you a link for the exchange. You can put in some trades of your own.
I'm trying to stay off the day trading. But maybe I'll take a look.
Don't touch me!
Oh, you don't have to call to tell me that.
Not you! The Dieter Sack store detective! There's been a misunderstanding. I need you to help clear it up.
Oh, now you want me. All right, I'm coming.
The one phone call rule is for real policemen. You worthless turd!
Now she needs me.
Oh God. And how they do you, Mike? I'm gonna see what's going down now.
You had that opportunity.
I said get off me, you stupid bastard!
I told you, she's a biter. That's assault on top of the shoplifting beat. Easy there. That's assault on top of the shoplifting beat. Man, paperwork. Hey!
Okay.
Stop right now!
Hit the gas! Let's go! Drive! Michael!
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
I do not want to go to prison!
Relax, I got this.
Hello? No seatbelt? Let's go, Michael!
I'm on top of it.
Shit! They're still on us!
Relax, I got this.
The cops are still after us!
Chill out. It's under control.
Come on, come on! Come on!
I'm on top of it.
Is that it? Are they gone?
Of course they're gone. Who are you talking to? Come on, I'll take you back to the house.
Great! Real inconspicuous! Don't say it!
What?
That I have everything I want, so why am I stealing?
Oh, my lips are sealed.
Because if you say that, I'll say the same to you!
I'm not saying anything. I'm just doing my best to keep us out of jail.
Where are you going? I mean, who are you to judge me?
Oh, I'm not judging? No, not at all.
You're loving this, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Risking prison, getting shot at, love, big love.
That nigga stupid.
Turn that off! You are not a child! So this is what it's like to be you!
Not really, honey. See, I'm a semi-successful crook. You're a bit of a failure, but hey, kudos for trying.
Not that successful if you're in witness protection.
Well, I've got an idea. Why don't we see what Agent Dave and the FIB think of this lovers on the run act?
Can we drive home, please?
You know, I'm sort of thankful for this.
Thankful? This is the worst day of my life.
Ah, come on, you're doing your part. Your spending habits have got us into a sticky financial situation, so you're cutting corners.
Get rid of the car, Michael. It can't stay in the driveway. Oh, and yeah,
Thank you.
I'm gonna keep them motherfucker.
Honey, I'm home.
I don't be pulling them bitches up far enough for the club.
You pathetic little nobody! So it's like a totally important building.
Look out!
Got me driving all the way out here, gang. You better have my money on. Yeah, let me do this stock shit right quick though.
Mike, I said look nice. Can you put a suit on, please? When you look decent, we can go.
Oh my god, I gotta put a suit on. I couldn't beat the fuck out of Lester.
You're boring me, Michael. Just go change.
I was just at the crib too.
Yeah, who's this?
It's Ricky from Life Invader. I know you're the bro who deactivated Jay, bro.
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about, pal.
What you do's your business, bro. Anyway, Jay really got a big head once people started calling him a god. Guess you proved he wasn't one. They reintegrated my team in Burundi after the design got signed off. And now,
You looking for anything special?
Oh my God, Gango. Cool shirt.
This sucks.
Fuck the pants shit. I don't got no pants in this motherfucker. I gotta go to a whole nother store.
Hope you find whatever it is you're looking for.
Forgive me!
Smack that. He jumped in front of the car.
You idiot! Hey man, what's up? I'm really not in the mood for this.
Fuck y'all.
Take a look around.
No, I need a suit. I need the cheapest one.
That material is imported.
32 the cheapest. I need that shit to come with the pan though, you feel me? Fuck it. I got way too many problems. I'm spinning back the Lester shit. I'm gonna put him on this shit. Nigga better not play this shit. It was a weak ass
Selfish prick!
Man, I was supposed to go across the bridge, gang. What's that here? Leave your punk ass on, boy. The man, he gonna get a suit and shit.
The hell is this place?
Garment factory. I needed a job that didn't require me to do anything apart from paying taxes.
Okay, listen. What do you got?
The Holy Grail. The Union Depository. And they say it cannot be hit. Hasn't been yet.
Look, I just owe some Mexican hood a couple $1 million because I wrecked his girlfriend's house. I don't need to go crazy here.
Which Mexican?
Martin Madrazo.
He's not supposed to be very nice.
Oh, I met him. He was charming. So what do you think?
Let's see. Either we hit a bank in the sticks or we do a store. Which do you like?
Well, store's usually easier. But I gotta make a big take.
Well, gems it is then. Let's go to Vangelico, buy ourselves an engagement ring.
Oh, we're gonna need a crew. I can round up some of the old guys.
There are no old guys. Moses, ironically, he found Jesus. All those Irish crazies, they mostly just disappeared. That crew from the south, they all went down. There was an Eastern European guy making moves in Liberty City, but he went quiet.
All right. Well, we're gonna need a crew. You got any contacts in LS or not?
I've been working with someone, but they're too unpredictable. I'll have to reach out to some other guys.
Where we going, cuz? You ain't paid me. I was about this suit, I need to be compensated, nigga.
We're going to Little Portola. Your FIB buddies, they know you're back in business?
FIB buddies? What are you talking about?
I checked out the WPP thing. Doesn't look like any WITSEC program I'm aware of. Well, for starters, they don't put witnesses up in multi-million-dollar mansions in Rockford Hills.
Oh, maybe they thought this would be the best cover.
And most witnesses don't transfer five-figure sums into a particular FIB agent's bank account every month. Of course, the money gets moved around and washed through a number of fronts, but the trail is there. Deposits and withdrawals, the same sum every month. Agent Dave Norton, white middle-aged divorcee, unremarkable career, except for one incident. The shooting of a notorious stick-up man, Michael Townley.
Yeah, all right. Lester, I'm very impressed.
Look, we can talk about this another time. Take these glasses.
My eyesight's fine.
They're fitted with a camera and a radio relay. I'm gonna run the operation from the car while you're in the store getting what we need. Here we are.
I'm really trying. I promise. Whatevs.
You reading me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we need shots of the security features, the alarm system, ventilation, cameras. I need images of the interior, not the street. Come on!
Sir, thank you.
Glasses are live. Shoot away. Alright, what do we got here? Surveillance and ventilation. Now all I'm after is the alarm. Shots come through. Camera, check. Alarm, check. Vents, check. Good work. Now speak to the assistant and see if there's anything else we need to know.
Hey, beautiful. I need to pick up a little something for the woman in my life. Well, one of them.
Sir, I'm sure we can help you. Tell me about her. What's her taste?
Cheap, thank God. This ain't my wife we're talking about. I don't know. I don't want to spend too much. I'm thinking maybe 10 grand?
Our rings start at 8, our pendants start at 12.
All right. So these things built to last, or am I just paying for the Vangelico logo here?
No. We use perfect clarity jewels. 18 karat gold, 950 platinum. Nothing but the best.
All right. I think you just made a sale. I'm gonna take a look around. Think about it. Come back to you, baby. Don't go anywhere.
I understand.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You got it.
Come back to me.
Have a wonderful day. So, we good?
Almost. I need to get eyes on the roof of the building. See where the ventilation comes out.
I will send you money as soon
You
as I
want me to get on the roof?
Drive around the block and look for a way up to the roof. Look, there. Some construction.
Yeah, if they're gutting the place, I might be able to get to the roof. So, you keep up with the old crew?
Well, after your death/disappearance, there wasn't much holding us together. I saw a ladder. Climb up it and see if you can get to the roof.
Yeah. You see him at all? After the incident?
I kept tabs on him for a while. Needed to, know that he didn't blame me.
Yeah, where'd he go?
North, south, east, west, wherever there were liquor stores to turn over and hitchhikers to disappear.
Where did they bury him?
They buried him? Not as far as I know.
He's probably a John Doe then, right? What do you think? OD, shootout, maybe just a car crash, right? Anonymous charred remains on the highway. They only knew what a sick puppy they had on their hands. I'm on the roof.
All right, use the glasses to get me a shot of Angelico's roof unit. It'll be right above the store. It's like a big box on the roof. No, the air conditioning roof unit. We need to know where those vents come out.
Oh, that's a high ground.
It's like a big box on the roof. No, the air conditioning roof unit. We need to know where those vents come out. I've pulled up a satellite image. It looks like the highest point is on the northwest side. Get a shot from there.
Hey, I see the vents.
Yeah, I'm looking at the relay. Can you get any higher? It's like a big box on the roof.
What the fuck?
Move over to the left, will ya? I need it framed right. No, the air conditioning roof unit. We need to know where those vents come out.
I'm about to beat the fuck out of Lester when I get back to the car. On my soul.
Right, you're well placed to take the photo of the system now. That's it. Take the shot and we're finished. That's the shot. You've covered the vents on the roof now. Okay, that'll do. Now come back to me before someone spots you up there.
Will do.
This nigga got me doing this goof ass shit.
Let's speed this up. We don't want to draw attention.
Oh my god, I'm about to fall down this shit. I knew it. I knew I was finna fall.
Here, take your glasses back.
Let's go back to the garment factory. I called ahead and told him to start setting up the information.
So, what did you see?
Nothing that'll cause undue complications.
Yeah, it looked like a simple setup. Cameras broadcasting to a remote server. We might be able to wipe them remotely. Security guard on the door. He won't want to die for rich assholes who rub his nose in it.
Good. Alarm system's linked to the door lock. And we'll get a good window if someone talented hacks it.
Anything else?
Well, the more valuable merchandise is in the cabinets in the center of the store, by the register, so I'd start there. Glass in the cabinets wasn't bulletproof, means you can smash them easy enough, but the stones will be in the safe at night.
So, we go in when it's open then?
Right. Once we melt down the gold, recut the rocks, that's an okay score.
Yeah, shame we can't go in after hours, man. Those vents look promising.
I might be able to flip that another way.
I'm listening.
Wait till we get back.
About the crew.
Yeah?
There's this kid who's been helping me. Maybe we could cut him in.
I don't work with amateurs.
He ain't an amateur. Or if he is, he's a gifted amateur about to turn pro. He's a good kid, Lester.
You know what they say. It's your funeral. One of them, at least.
Here are the photos.
My workers have their uses. Okay, let me set this up.
Nice to see the methods haven't changed.
Well, we gotta figure out what we're doing somehow. All the crews, the rolls, prep work. Don't want to leave evidence behind on a hard drive. So yeah, the methods don't change.
Right, not for a pro.
Well, mapping out the options, showing you all the angles, that's my area of professional expertise. Making decisions, that is your domain, my friend. Here. Now, there's two ways I see of doing this. We go in smart, or we go in loud and dumb. Remember the vents? If we're gonna be smart, we pump a little knockout gas through the air system, then hit the cabinets while everyone's out. You'll have to source the gas, of course, but crowd control won't slow you down, and that might improve the take. The cover is pest control, so no one will look twice when you're wearing gas masks. It means getting a pest control van, though. You go in dumb, and you'll need your, famous way with people and 4 carbine rifles. We can't buy them and risk them getting traced. No, we've got to find some in circulation. It's awkward, it's, real awkward, but this is the gun favored by LSPD tactical teams, so one of their vans is probably a good place to look. A hacker can disable the cameras. The length of time depends on their ability. The alarm will be operating on the same window. The exit strategy is more or less the same for both options. The driver you pick will, of course, source some bikes. You come out of the store and make your way through the new subway tunnel they're digging off the Del Perro freeway. You lose the cops in there and meet a truck in the LS River.
All right, I want my guy Franklin on the getaway. He can handle a bike.
All right, if you vouch for him, I'll take the risk. So how do you want to do this? Run in through the front door? You've grown wise and cautious in your old age. Okay. Select personnel with that in mind. As ever, the better they are, the bigger the cut. Now the driver, they'll source the bikes, lead you out through the tunnels. Eddie Toe. Now you can count on him to get you out of a spot. Guns. Now we're hoping to keep quiet, so this guy shouldn't make much difference. Norm. Came across as a bit of an idiot, but could be useful. Hacker. Back office, but this is the person who will determine how long you get inside.
This guy, Ricky. I met him at the Life Invader office. He may not be that good, but he's enthusiastic.
Fuck, I want to give Ricky a chance, but damn, I can't do it right now. We gotta go with the best of the best.
Good. Feminine touch. She'll be able to find any back doors they got. If this is how you want to do it, I'll get moving. Great. I'll do some research on the pest control van and the knockout gas, and I'll be in touch. Yes. Good. I'll call you when everything's ready. You'll need to pitch it to the guys.
Whoa, what? My rep don't count for nothing no more?
You're a dead man, Michael. I'll call you.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, man, it's me, Michael.
What's going on?
Listen, I gotta get hold of the money for that house we pulled down, so I'm getting a crew together for, you can guess. The pay will be awful, and the risk will be high, but you might learn something if you're interested.
Man, that's not exactly a great sales pitch, dog, but I guess I gotta start somewhere.
Thank you. Maybe one day you could put together your own deals, your own jobs. So, there's still some preparation I gotta do. Sit tight for a while. My buddy Lester will get in touch with the details. Look out!
I'm trying to wreck me in front of 12.
Honey, I'm home.
You know, you would have been aborted if you were conceived in a blue state.
I'm dead wrong. I've been out here too many times to not take this plate out, bro.
Is that Chris?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is why it is very important for you to just be patient and just wait until God sends you someone. This is why God says to not have sex before marriage. This is why it's important to have one person, bro. That's why all this hop around and have a roster coach is not good, because when time go by, stuff like this happen, it become embarrassing. Now, I'm not gonna lie though. This is all her fault, but him following her around the mall and all that is definitely weird. And you putting your phone out, you definitely trying to get clout. But hey, it's what you sign up for when you deal with multiple people, and this is why I never agree with it, bro. Man, what is good, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is, bro. It's Lucas J here, y'all. Back with another video, man. And today, y'all, we got a crazy, a wild video to talk about. Now, it seems like in today's classroom, we got somebody who ain't been on the classroom in a long time, y'all. We got Krishan Rock on the roster. As I said, man, we got Krishan Rock on the roster. Y'all know the one that was going viral a lot last year and a little bit earlier this year. It seems like she's been out the way for a while since Bobby got locked up. But Whitney's still out. Now, it seems like pretty much a video has been surfacing all on the internet of pretty much her ex-boyfriend coming out saying that, you know, she got his baby, pretty much the baby that her and Blueface allegedly had together. I don't even know, but he said that's his baby, and he asked for a DNA test, and they got people really side-eyeing. Now, we're going to talk about it, and I'm going to show y'all everything. But before we do, real quick, bro, y'all know my routine, man. Hit that like button, bro, and also comment and tap in if you tapped in down below, bro, and smash that notification bell so you can be notified anytime I drop a video, and I can also keep y'all updated on this situation. Now, as I said, y'all, we got Miss Krishan Rock on the roster. Now, y'all know Krishan Rock and Blueface was no doubt, unarguably, the most annoying people on social media. You couldn't go a day without seeing them on social media, but it seems like Blueface has went away for a while. She went to jail, and the internet became a better place. Now, y'all know they had a baby together. That's why people was mad about them, because they were so toxic, and they were conceiving the baby. Now, it was rumors on that she was allegedly dealing with other guys while she had the baby. Well,